Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to the Arlington Weekly News. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Nolan.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
Rich Masabny.
And what a show, what a show, what a show. We've got news and community bulletin board, news for seniors. Rich has got his reviews.
All set.
All that stuff. And Pia Samri is here with her guests. They're talking about pillow fights, something we should all have from time to time. And that's our show.
Okay.
So, oh my goodness, here we go. All right, but before we start our news items, we want to remind you you can watch the Arlington Weekly News on the AIM website. It's at Arlington Independent Media. No, I'm sorry, Arlington Media.
Easy for you to say.
It is, yeah, some days. arlingtonmedia.org/Arlington Weekly News. And there we are. You can check us out on AIM's website. And now, the news. Arlington police want your help identifying two persons involved in an armored truck robbery on Friday, April 23rd. At about 1 p.m. that day, a suspect sprayed a substance at the truck's guard in the 1500 block of South Bell Street, then stole a bag of money. The suspect fled in a waiting vehicle that second person was driving. The first person is described as an African-American male, 5'8" in height, with a thin build. He was wearing a dark baseball cap, green shirt, and dark pants. We have no description of the second suspect. If you have any information about this robbery or the suspects, please call Arlington Police Tip Line 703-228-4242, or you can call Arlington Crime Solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS, 1-866-411-8477. Crime Solvers offers a reward of up to $1,000 for information leading to an arrest, and you do not have to give your name or testify in court. Daniel.
And Arlington police are also asking for your help identifying a man who robbed a bank in Arlington. The man went into the HSBC Bank in the 4000 block of Wilson Boulevard just after 10 a.m. on April the 23rd and demanded money. He fled on foot after receiving some cash. The suspect is described as a white male in his mid-40s, between 5'6" and 5'8" tall, with a medium build and thin facial hair. He was wearing a hacky fisherman-style hat, a green hip-length jacket, blue jeans with cargo pockets, white and black shoes, and sunglasses. Anyone who may have any information on the robbery or the suspect should call the Arlington Police Tip Line. That's at 703-228-4242, or call Crime Solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS. That's 8477. There's a reward of up to $1,000 for more information leading to an arrest, and you don't have to testify in court. Craig.
All right, elsewhere in our news items, the county board has adopted a nearly $956 million general fund budget for the fiscal year beginning July 1st. The action was passed on an The action passed with an 8.3% increase in the real estate tax rate. Get ready, tax bills are going up. Members of the board said that hundreds of residents had asked that the core services, funding for nonprofits, and funding for affordable housing be preserved in the budget. The tax rate that was adopted is higher than the county manager's proposed budget allowed, but lower than the advertised rate of 9 cents. The board restored nearly all the proposed cuts to the police and fire departments, as well as some proposed cuts to parks, libraries, and human services. The budget also added funds for affordable housing. Details on the 2011 budget are available on the county's website, arlingtonva.us, and then check the new news, the more news link. I'll get it right next time. Okay. That's enough of that one. Here's Daniel.
And here's a head up that begins the Memorial Day weekend and continues for 2 weekends in June. Service on Metro's Orange Line will be split between the East and West Falls Church stations. The Dulles Corridor Metro Rail project will be working on one of their construction projects. Metro will run a bus bridge between the two stations, but please note that the trip planner on Metro's website will not show the impact of this work on its schedules. Please allow more time for your trip because of this work. More information at 202-637-7000 or look on Metro's website, metroopensdoors.com.
All right, other news items. A number of reports have been coming in from around the county of annoying phone calls. The calls appear to come from the Wyoming area code, which is 307. Anyone who tries to call the telephone number displayed, here's a recording that the call cannot be completed as dialed. Arlington police detectives are investigating along with other local agencies and telephone service providers. Verizon customers who receive these annoying calls should call 1-800-257-2969, 1-800-257-2969 to start a courtesy trace. Arlington residents who do not use Verizon may call 703-228-4242. All right, Daniel.
76 African and African American students will be honored by the Civic Coalition for Minority Affairs at their annual award ceremony on May the 6th at the Career Center on South Walter Reed Drive. The students to be honored earn grade point averages of 3.4 or better. The Civic Coalition is made up of representatives from the civic, religious, and social organizations in Northern Virginia and encourages academic achievement in 5th, 8th, and 11th grade. African and African American students. To read all their names, head over to the apsva.us and look under announcements.
All right, 2 more Arlington High School seniors will receive corporate-sponsored merit scholarships. The National Merit Scholarship Corporation has announced that Stephen Hazel, who goes to Washington Lee High School, and Kevin A. Place, a student at Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology, will receive scholarships. Stephen Hazel's scholarship comes from Marsh and McLennan Companies, and Kevin Place's is from Towers Watson and Company. We don't know the exact value of the scholarships. They range from $500 to $10,000 per year, and some give one-time payment of from $2,500 to $5,000. Regardless, congratulations to both Stephen Hazel and Kevin Place. Way to go. Got some scholarship money. Good going.
Congratulations.
All right,
yes.
Daniel.
And Arlington Public Schools is no doubt delighted to announce that 14 local students have been selected to go to a governor's school and 14 more for a state-level foreign language academy program over the coming summer. The 2 programs give the students a chance to concentrate on a particular area of interest, and each program makes use of non-traditional teaching and learning techniques. The complete lists are posted on the school's website. That's at apsva.us, and look under announcements.